Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shifted upfield. Now it's Puskás, looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. Rice, foot in. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Nice looking ball. And this is Pelé! Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Donatoni. Now he's got space here. Good ball, good take.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Rashford, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that was vital.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Now this could be a chance. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Tries to play it through. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Szoboszlai. Now it's João Pedro. Played back in. And he's heaved it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paris Saint-Germain are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here, and the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pelé. Zanetti. Rice. And it's Cruyff.
Botafogo truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. And it's played forward. Rice. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Puskas. Threads one in. Chance, surely! He scores! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Pelé? Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. That has not gone well. Koeman. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. This might spell danger. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Botafogo looking to pass their way through. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Rashford. It's a really well-measured ball. Cruyff. Chiellini. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Donadoni. Szoboszlai. João Pedro looking understandably energised. He's one-on-one! And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Doku receives him in a wide position.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Chiellini cuts it out. Oh, red, nice interception. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Botafogo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Pelé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Doku has created one goal already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a great pick out. Rashford made a good run there. Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Danger averted for now.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Rashford, and he's lost his man here. Chance for a shot! There's the delivery. Up he goes! In he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
João Pedro clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Bellingham. Oh, they could be caught out here. Crosses it. There's the header!
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos. Botafogo are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Cruyff's cross. He's having a shot! This looks promising. Donadoni. That's going to go a long way. It's gone for a throw-in. Zanetti. And that is a little undercooked.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Koeman is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Goes for a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Two. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good alertness. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And this is Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's good running with the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Stoichkov has got himself a free kick. A waste.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Davis. Passing nice and neat. Stoichkov. Now it's Pele. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. So we're still where we started right now. Always onto this. Face to face with the keeper. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Haaland. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi. And it's Fabinho. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Out towards the flank. Neymar plays it in. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And they can counter here. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Pele. Looking for a runner. Gets his head on it! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Picked out brilliantly. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Cristiano Ronaldo! Hakimi plays it in. And that has been clubbed away. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's really well cleared. And he was quick to react. That's a little off target. Koeman kept his eye on it, and he's there. 5 minutes till the break. Now, can they get him away? That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Cruyff. He's found the way through. It's Pelé! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo goes short. Pirlo's cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Belly. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Mbappe! It's oh, he's been caught on it here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And there's the end of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Botafogo certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Botafogo go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back underway. Davis got a long way forward to join the attack. Roberto Carlos, he's got away. Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, good take and a good real chance. Just cruising. They are cruising. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Botafogo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Haaland. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played down the flank. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Pirlo. Shoots! A whisker away from making it 4.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe clears it away. That's rather hopeful. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here. It's a mighty effort! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Pete.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
e senhores, não estacionem do lado de fora do estádio. Agradecemos a...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do it.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vasco da Gama with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vasco da Gama have their second corner now. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Zico. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a searching pass. That's an excellent interception. Serginho. Puskás. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Zico. Good play on the left-hand side here. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff, now it's Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nicely weighted ball. Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Distributed tidily. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And it's Pirlo. Played into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice looking ball. Neatly clipped into space. So we're still where we started right now. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is ended up in no man's land. He's gone for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pirlo plays it short. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
No, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pirlo. Botafogo finding their passes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Puskas. Puskas! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has been clubbed away. Look at the space here. Knocks it into space. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot at goal! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Short changes him with that pass. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's intervened well there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
It's Pele! He's got away with one there.
he's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Looking for the run. Somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Some excellent tackling here, and that... he's given it away! Now it's Puskas. No, again, there's no way through. Looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Puskas. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Substituição no time do Vasco da Gama. Camisa 9.
And the action is back underway.
Camisa
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bellingham tries to play it through, and he... Pele! Zico. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's a good ball out wide. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. Pele had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
And this is Zola. And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vasco da Gama are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Roberto Carlos. It's Cruyff. Pepe spots it and intercepts. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Zico. Foot in. Puskas. Pirlo. Can he get it through? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pepe gets it clear. And it's Zanetti. Serginho. Nicely worked. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Driving, and there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's Neymar! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get it clear again. Mbappe is fouled. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. And it's Messi. Ambitious ball here. Thuram. Best, a player who needs no introduction.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Back into the middle.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Neymar proves... And a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's really good defending. And it's made its way to him. Now, that looks a decent ball. That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle.
Well, when you've got Ronald Koeman present, he's impossible to ignore, Peter. Not only does he read the game intelligently at the back, but he's...
Climbs up big! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil are already chasing the game. Yildiz! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
Shot, surely! Goal! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass isn't the best. It's Pirlo! Good steal, he just read it. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Zanetti. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Good ball. Fiat! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Yildiz. Great vision. He's through here. And this is Cruyff. He's having a go. Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That has not gone well. Serginho. Now it's Cruyff. Zanetti gets a foot in here. Zanetti. Good purposeful running this.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cleared without complication. Wirtz with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Approaching the half-hour mark. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Great ball, and he's in here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wirtz. Wirtz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're back on the ball again. He's found a way through. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Wirtz. There's a sharp little ball here. Stoichkov, up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And this is Pele. Picked out brilliant. Tries a shot! Nuno Mendes. And here's the chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Serginho. Can he spark a counter here? Wirtz. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Serginho. Pirlo. In with the challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can pick it up. And that is expertly dealt with. Threads one in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Botafogo are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 26.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Camisa 13.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. He's had a shot!
Camisa 19.
Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And we have our very first corner. Pirlo plays it short. In towards the back stick. And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Zanetti tries making a foray down the right. Rijkaard makes the interception. Zanetti. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. Raya. Oh, that's a key interception. Great vision. Julie is in a really good position out wide. He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pedri! No, not the best of headers.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
He's beaten, shot a goal! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but...
And a chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good ball! And the shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Danielson. Nuno Mendes. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's played into the terrific header. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Koeman gets rid without sophistication. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. That was travelling. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Stood up well to him there. And it's Pedri. And he's on his way!
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pedri, great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scores! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square, and Cruyff! Cruyff! No one quite like him! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Roberto Carlos. Botafogo close now to seeing this one through to the end. And this is Torres. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Tonali plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Torres. And he shoots! They've done it! Time minutes, and we're all square again. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And yes, it's him again. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pirlo. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Good running, strong and purposeful. Julie. Well, they're looking at... And that is that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Alô?
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.